What can I tell you about my sister Rachel? Well, those of you who work with her already know she is a woman of incredible intellect and dedication to her clients. Outside of work, she has an equal amount of energy. Despite living on airplanes, Rachel has houses with gardens on both coasts. And if you happen to visit her during harvest time, you'll find yourself put to work. But the most amazing thing about Rachel is the love that she has for her family and for her friends. She's incredibly generous with her time, with her energy, and with her resources. Once, one of my children was in the hospital, and Rachel was in Europe, devastated not to be there with myself and my daughter. My daughter was a photographer, and Rachel had a picture my daughter had taken. Rachel arranged for a poster to be made and hung above my daughter's bed in the hospital. She said, "You know, when they walk in, I want them to see her as a whole person. I want them to know what an incredibly gifted person that she is." Well, Rachel, you're an incredibly gifted person, and I'm so pleased that ChIPs decided to honor you. I love you, Rachie.
My Aunt Rachel is an amazing woman in a million ways. She is an amazing list maker, efficient shopper, and a great packer. I remember going through all of these things with her, even as a young child. She would visit us for weekends, and she had these extensive lists of things she was working on around her house, for work, and I began to emulate her. I had these detailed lists going for things that I had to do, chores related to schoolwork. The biggest packing challenge I ever faced in my life, though, was when I was living in Switzerland for the year and I had to return to the US for medical school interviews. I'd be living out of a suitcase for a full month, traveling carry-on, and the task of fitting all of my professional clothes into a tiny suitcase was daunting, to say the least. I wasn't sure I could do it. Rachel, though, came and visited me in Geneva. We went shopping together, we planned outfits for interviews, and we practiced packing the suitcase. And it worked. I'm here in Michigan in medical school, and I couldn't be happier. Aunt Rachel is truly an amazing person who inspires me in many ways. Not only is she a successful professional woman, but she's also a deeply loyal friend and family member. I couldn't be happier that she's being honored here.
My name is Harold McElhenney, and I'm proud to say that I am a partner of Rachel Krevans at Morrison Foerster. Roughly 25 years ago, I remember quite distinctly spending an extremely long weekend, about 20 hours over a Saturday and Sunday, locked in a conference room at Morrison. We were attempting to respond to a motion for summary judgment in a patent case. And we had received from the judge, Judge Marilyn Hall Patel, an 82-page written tentative opinion declaring our patents invalid. I spent those 20 hours in the conference room watching Rachel Krevans spoon-feed me everything that I knew at the time, more than I know today, about biotechnology, about cloning, about the specific motion, and preparing me to argue the actual hearing on Monday. She was very successful. We won the motion. It sort of kick-started our patent practice at Morrison Foerster, which has won some modest success. But I could not have done that without the complete preparation that Rachel gave me. She has gone on to become one of the best patent trial lawyers in America, famous for her victories, for important clients in high-profile cases. She's an important part of the management team at Morrison Foerster. And today, as the head of the IP group at Morrison Foerster, she's my boss. So it is with great pleasure that I congratulate Rachel on the award that you're giving her tonight, inducting her into your Hall of Fame. I congratulate ChIPs as an organization that has this kind of honor and that selected Rachel for it, because no one could have been more deserving. So congratulations to everybody. I'm sorry I couldn't be there in person, but as they say here in Tokyo to Rachel, omedetou gozaimasu.
Hi Rachel! I'm actually in Atlanta defending some depots for a case we're on together, but I wanted to take some time to wish you congratulations for being ChIPs 2014 inductee. I am so thankful to have had the opportunity to work with you, to learn from you, and to be mentored by you. Thank you so much for giving me so many opportunities at the firm, and most of all for teaching me what it means to be a great lawyer and to treat those I work with respect. I wish you all the best and congratulations.
I first met Rachel in 2012 when I was a junior associate on my first trial, and I was in charge of the binders. So for an intense period of my life, it was binders, 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 but then Rachel went up to do the cross-examination of the other side's key technical expert. And without raising her voice, without speaking faster than her normal pace, she took him apart on the witness stand. And the judge, in fact, congratulated her on a great cross-examination. So I thought, wow, that was awesome. In the years since, Rachel taught me simple things, such as how to do a deposition outline, and complicated things, such as how to ask for the opportunities you want, especially as a woman in law. And for all of that, thank you, Rachel, and congratulations on being ChIPs inductee in this Hall of Fame.
It is with great honor and pleasure that we welcome Rachel Krevans to the ChIPs Hall of Fame. A familiar face in courtrooms around the country, Rachel has been first chair in patent cases representing plaintiffs and defendants for over 20 years. Rachel is fearless when taking on cases steeped in the sciences. She devotes extensive time learning the technology, then figures out ways to make complex issues easy to understand. Rachel's reputation as one of the best patent litigators in the country is based on both her talent for winning difficult and complex cases as well as her dedication to her clients. She works tirelessly for her clients, demonstrating time and again she will go the extra mile to represent their interests. As one of those clients, I know this from experience. We've had many late-night phone calls and 4 a.m. emails exchanged in order to make a brief just right or an argument pitch perfect. Rachel's positive, can-do approach is pivotal in keeping a team upbeat and energized during that marathon we know as patent litigation. Across her cases, Rachel's advocacy has advanced the law on damages, injunctions, and has put design rights at the forefront of IP portfolio management. Both in and out of the courtroom, Rachel is an embodiment of the ChIPs mission, setting an example for women patent litigators everywhere. On behalf of the board, the co-founders, and the entire ChIPs community, thank you for your many contributions. Congratulations, Rachel.